Is the Alienware X14 a good buy? Alienware X14 gaming laptops are getting thinner and lighter as mobile PC components become more power efficient and coolers get smaller and lighter. Alienware is the latest laptop maker to try to meld high power and lightweight in a single chassis. Just under 4 pounds and 0.57 inches thick, this laptop fits easily in your backpack. This model has an Intel Core i7-12700H, 32 GB of RAM, and an RTX 3060. You won't find better hardware in laptops this size, but it's better than most. Despite being a bit thinner and lighter than an equivalent Razer Blade 14, this model costs $2,299, around £1,700, $3,200 Australian dollars, in the US. The Alienware X14 is a gaming laptop that is affordable and capable of playing the best PC games at high settings. It helps, too, that it uses USB-C charging instead of a giant power brick. Look at how thin the Alienware X14 is out of the box. When you pick it up, you might forget that this is in fact a gaming laptop. It measures just over half an inch thick and weighs just over 4 pounds. Much like a MacBook Pro or Dell XPS 15, but with a little more gaming power. Despite its thin profile, the laptop's back protrudes a bit. All of the hot air is channeled through these vents back here. In the moment, it is convenient, but unfortunately increases the footprint of the Alienware X14. If a 14-inch laptop was barely fitting in your bag before, you might need to upgrade to a bigger backpack. Packs more like a 15-inch laptop than a 14-inch laptop. The charger is smaller, so it makes up for it. It is the first Alienware laptop that uses a USB-C charger. The charger that comes with the XPS 15 is exactly the same as our MacBook Pro charger. Having a gaming laptop with USB-C charging is nice since more and more devices rely on it. 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports are around the back, one USB-C is for charging, one USB-A is for data and one is for a microSD card reader. This would be lacking in most gaming laptops, but given the size of this laptop, it's great. Considering the size of the device, even the speakers are pretty good. However, the bass response is lacking. The weak woofers on the Alienware X14 muffle the deep bass in the background. Things like explosions and gunshots don't sound as clear, but you'll be needing a gaming headset anyway, a shame only one USB-A port is available. Almost as good as the display is the 144Hz refresh rate on the 14-inch 1080p screen. Brightness comes in at 377 nits, which should be enough for most users. It also covers 109% of the sRGB color spectrum, which makes it extremely colorful. The screen isn't the prettiest or brightest on the market, but it's fast and accurate enough for gamers. This gaming laptop is thin and light, but it's not spec'd out like one. With an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 onboard, this is a 75 watts version of the mobile GPU, which is equally as powerful as an 80 watts GPU. The X17 utilizes a similar cooling solution to the X15, but only with 2 fans instead of 4. The Alienware X14 manages a little under 50 FPS at ultra settings at 4K before turning on DLSS, a must-do. If you want to hit 60 frames per second, you will need to tweak some of the settings on this gaming laptop. Dell could have fitted an RTX 3070 here. Maybe next time they will find a way to provide a better GPU. The CPU in here is an Alder Lake H configuration, and it has no problem beating its 11th gen equivalent. Even the Dell XPS 17 and Alienware X17 with 11th generation Core i9 processors can't match it. Processor-intensive tasks, such as photo editing and video editing, will be no problem for the Core i7-12700H, with its efficiency cores. In our PeakMark 10 battery test, the Alienware X14 just lasts for about 5.5 hours, and for about 6 hours running video. Due to the 80 Wh battery in the X14, rather than the 99 Wh found in most gaming laptops today. To keep the laptop thin and light, that probably meant you'd need to carry a charger. The upside is that you can charge this laptop with pretty much any USB-C charger. The Alienware X14's camera isn't very good now that telecommuting is becoming more common. 720p sensor, not very detailed images. The lighting is also awful, so don't expect us to do video calls anytime soon. It has IR, so it supports Windows Hello, but that's pretty much the only good thing about it. Since live streaming has become so popular, we wonder why this laptop was neglected by Dell. In addition to Alienware and Dell software, the Alienware X14 runs on Dell's own software. But this time, it's all in one launcher called My Alienware. With this page you can get updates, launch Alienware Command Center, and more. You can still find RGB lighting controls and performance profiles in Alienware Command Center. Also, it lets you access your whole library of games from that one app, rather than launching them in different places. The same effect can be obtained by simply installing GOG Galaxy.